Well, we got a heavy hitter blind here. We're going to do a Sazerac single barrel high proof blind. We're going to put this 1792 full proof single barrel store pick against this Stag single barrel store pick. Now, this is one of those blinds where I feel fairly confident as to the outcome of the blind. Why, you ask? Well, this is the reason, and it's not just because this is Stag. It's because of this Benchmark Foolproof. I blinded this Benchmark Foolproof, which a lot of people call Baby Stag or Stag Junior because this used to be Stag Junior. And I always like using this as a guinea pig because this is a great value, best bang for the buck, 125 proof, foolproof. Put it against this one. Now, I've put this one against a lot of really high proofs, and it probably lost most of them, but the point was to show what a great value and how close it was, and that even though it won, the other bottle wasn't double or triple or quadruple the price or worth that much. I blinded this against this. Stag clearly won. There was no doubt about it. This was good, but I mean, this was in another league. Okay. Then I just reviewed this a few videos ago, and then the last video I did a blind of this. This was a squeaker. I mean, if I had to find something, I ever so slightly thought the 1792, but I could have just as easily said that this was a draw. The difference is $23, $49. In this case, $49. This was $79, but that's with a huge asterisk because I got lucky getting this last single barrel store pick at ShopRite Wines and Liquors in Freehold, New Jersey. Every other time and every place else, this is like $200 north of New Jersey. The point is that this and this clearly beat this. When this was put against this, it was literally a draw. If I had ever so slightly maybe the 1792, or clearly I really could have said a draw and it would have been fine. Therefore, by kind of figuring out that, one would say that this is going to beat this. I think that's going to happen, but let's blind it. And just again, what we're dealing with here is this is a 1792 full proof, 125 proof. The Stag is 129.8 proof, very, very close in price. The price, as I said, this is $49. This is $79. So, but really, it's truly a lot more in most other places. And again, these are both Sazerac products. Sazerac owns the Barton 1792 distillery, which is distillery for this. Barton owns Buffalo Trace Distillery, which is the distillery for the Stag. This one's going to be interesting, but I really do feel very confident that I know the result. But let's go and see. We're going to pour them up, mix them up. Okay, we have these poured up, mixed up, have no idea which is which. By the way, I misspoke before. I meant to say that 1792 and the Stag are both owned by the Sazerac Company. The Sazerac Company owns the Barton 1792 distillery. That's this one. And Sazerac owns the Buffalo Trace distillery, and that's the Stag. And just also want to mention the Stag is from Buffalo Trace. It's their mash bill number one, the low rye mash bill. And while this is from the Barton 1792 distillery, in terms of mash bill, this is 15% rye. We know that one. We know less about Buffalo Trace, except if it's the low rye, it's 10% or less. This is supposedly about 15% rye. Again, the 1792 would be equivalent to the Buffalo Trace mash bill number 2, the high rye mash bill. And that was able to be picked out when I did taste this. I can taste that. Definitely there was a little bit more rye, certainly when I did this one. So let's get this started. I probably should get water, but let's just start with the noses. I think this one I'm going to be able to pick out easier. May not even need the water, but let's go. Okay. Very prominent nose on this one, less on this. Cheers. I think I know this already. Cheers. Let's do this one more time. Cheers. Cheers. Both very good. I think this is the Stag. Yep. 1792. Yeah. Came out right away. First of all, normally I'm less certain on the nose. I'm much more confident on the palate. This one came clear right on the nose. Stag nose is just really prominent. Comes right out of the glass. and the flavor is better too. This clearly was, I knew this right away in one sip. In fact, I knew this as soon as I had this sip. I didn't even have the other. I knew this was the Stag. It's definitely better. You know, blowout, I mean, I wouldn't call it a blowout, but definitely this was, you know, I kind of felt as confident, basically. I felt as confident in this matchup as I did in this matchup. The only difference is this is 23, this is 49, and this was just ridiculous at the 79. It's not. I keep saying that. I say 79 with an asterisk because it's just not in New Jersey. I just got lucky one day, last store pick, right place, right time, and that'll never happen again. It'll be back to 200. So one more time, I just wanted to see how much better this is. Let's put these actually, excuse me, let's put this now in the order of where the glasses, in order of the bottles. Stag, 1792. So now we have them in the right order. I mean, they're both really good. But the Stag's better, and this profile just comes right out. You just know it. I knew it when I smelled it. I knew it when I tasted it. It's just sophisticated. It's just a beautiful mouthfeel. So Stag's the clear winner here. It was the clear winner over this one, and when we made this one, it really was a draw. But there's no doubt Stag wins the battle with the 1792. Cheers.